Rally, rally around the West Indies. David Rudder, please go and get that song. A pleasant good night to all my viewers and my subscribers. This is Jah-P Sports Talk. I hope everyone is keeping safe. So this time I want to say a big congratulations to the West Indies men. After we won earlier on today by the Duckworth Lewis method, you know, we end up joining the series, sadly, but we are happy that we end up scoring some good runs and end up winning the match. You understand me? So the West Indies batted first again, and we posted a mammoth total 385 for 7. Brandon King did not get going at all. Evan Lewis the same, seems to be struggling. Casey Carty 170 from 142 deliveries. Mr. Casey Carty, man of the moment, back-to-back centuries. Trust me, we have to give this young fella thumbs up. You understand me? The man from St. Martin. So big up all the St. Martin fans and supporters all around the world. You know, big up Mr. Casey Carty. Um, it's been a while now. We know that this young fella he has the potential. I just think that he just need to take his game a little bit more serious. And I think that as time goes by, he will continue to get runs. But he just need to just take things very, very serious. Shea Hope, the captain, made 75 today from 75 bars, 9 fours, and 2 sixes. He also passed 5,500 ODI runs earlier on today. Amir Django, it seems to be struggling. Um, it would have been lovely if we had another match or two to see what Coach Darren Sammy would have done. But he seems to be struggling. 22 from 36, just 1-6. Justin Greaves, 50 from 25. His scoring was a little bit slow at one point in time, but towards the end of his innings, we saw where he upped the tempo. So he has now got his first ODI half century. So congratulations, Mr. Justin Greaves, on your maiden half century. We pray that many more will come, and we hope that you will get your first ODI century as time goes by. He has just played 10 ODIs now, so he's pretty um, fresh in the ODI arena. Matthew Ford, he did not get to do too much heroics in this innings. 12 from 5, 1-6-1-4. Raston Chase, 7 from 4. Budakesh Moti hitting a nice 6 there, 7 from 3 balls. So with the total, a lot of extras, 27 extras, 2 leg buys, 4 no balls, 21 wides. This is of some concern for the Irish. If they are to be dominant around the world, they need to improve on their wide balls. Trust me, you cannot be bowling 21 wides. You have to do better than this. You know, but nevertheless, I must say that it was a good performance. Some of these bowlers, they are pretty much playing their first series. Some of them does not have a lot of games under their belt, so I can't too really be harsh on them. But Barry McCarthy, you know, he got a record he don't want. 10 overs, 100 runs, 3 wickets. Liam McCarthy, 10 overs, 93 runs, 2 wickets. Maybe if there were another over, maybe he would have also reached 100 wickets. So let's see this one. Barry McCarthy. He has now played 48 ODI matches, you know. So another 2 ODI matches he will reach his 58 ODI match, you know. For Liam, this is his first series, you know. So and some of the other bowlers, they got punch around the field, but wasn't so bad. Jordan Neal, 5 overs, 33 runs, no wicket. Josh Little, 7 overs, 34 runs, no wicket. Andy McBride, 10 overs, 56 runs, 1 wicket. Josh Dockrell, 4 overs, 36 runs, 1 wicket. Harry Tector, 4 overs, 31 runs, no wicket. Despite the West Indies winning this match, a bit disappointed that, we did not win that first match, and then, end up winning the series. But it is what it is. That second match, the Irish did not get to bat. So it was a no result. So when it was time for the Irish to bat now, they were bowled out for 165. So the match was reduced to 46 overs, but they were bowled out in 29.5 overs. Andy Balbernie, 3 from 9. Paul Sterling, 26 from 19. Captain, also passing 6,000 ODI runs. You know, he broke some records along the way. I think he has become the fastest to reach 6,000 runs. We'll check on that further on. Cade Carmichael, he was about to make his maiden ODI 50, but he was struggling. Trust me, he was struggling. Seems a little bit nervous and all of that. And he was bowled by Justin Greaves for 48. Harry Tector was out for a duck. Lucran Tucker, 29. George Dockrell, 23. Andy McBride, 28. Barry McCarthy, a duck. Liam McCarthy, not out and not 5 deliveries. You know, so we saw where two other persons they were absent with some form of injury, so they weren't able to bat. So the West Indies did not take all wickets. We managed to take three, four, five, six, and I think there was a run out, two run outs, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so we managed to take two run outs along with those. So the bowling for the West Indies now, Jaden Seas was the pick of the bowlers. 5.5 overs, two maidens, 26 runs, three wickets. We happy to see Jaden Seas getting among the wickets. We know that he has the potential, and we just pray that he grow from strength to strength. You know, we have the English series coming up. Alzar Joseph was a bit expensive, 6 overs, one maiden, 37 runs, one wicket. You know, um, but he was bowling fairly well. Just a little bit expensive, 1 and 2 overs. Justin Greaves, 6 overs, 35 runs, one wicket. We see Gudakesh Moti struggle again. Matthew Ford did not pick up any wicket in this one. 7 overs, one made in 38 runs. So that was it. The West Indies ended up winning by 197 runs by the Duckworth Lewis method. Casey Carty was named player of the match and also player of the series. 278 runs. So well done again, Mr. Casey Carty. We pray that you will continue to use these series as a great motivation. Continue to get runs under your belt. And we just pray that, you will be one of those lifesavers for the West Indies for the present and for the future. You know, trust me. And we like to see when these young cricketers get an opportunity to play cricket and making full use of it. We definitely love this, and I just pray that he continue to get all the support that he needs because trust me, he definitely can help West Indies. You know. So, Mr. Casey Carty, wherever you are, just big up yourself, keep safe, and just continue to keep focused. I just if I was to speak with you personally, I would tell you that Mr. Casey Carty, at times I see where you at the crease while batting or running, tend to be a little bit what you would call it now, sluggish in a little way. I would just want for you to just improve on that aspect. You understand me? And in the field also, I would just want for you to improve on that. But other than that, I don't really have much other issues with him. I just want him to just take his game serious as possible. Take every ball serious. You can continue to be a world class cricketer, or you can become a world class cricketer. Just by you scoring these back to back centuries, you are world class, but you can reach to a different dimension where it's all about Casey Carty around the world. Open time to come, you can pick up a high PL contract. A county championship contract. So little things like these, we need these cricketers to be performing. So time to come, they can pick up contracts around the world. So the more cricket they can play around the world, the more they get experience. You understand me? More experience comes towards their resume. You understand me? So cricketers out there, take your game serious. If you take it serious to 10%, take it a further notch. You understand me? You have so much T20 franchises around the world. You can be among one of those teams. All you have to do is just put in the work. You get picked for the West Indies, go out and put in the work, and the rest will be history. You understand me? So, as I said earlier on, the series ended up tied at 1-1, because the second one was a no result. So, I think the West Indies should have won the series, but, that first match, things did not go as according to plan. So the West Indies now will now head to England, and then after this England series now, the West Indies will go back to Ireland to play three T20s. So it's a break in the Irish tour, you know, but we anticipate to see the series of England, and then see the West Indies going back to Ireland. You understand me? So we anticipate all of that. So, my viewers and my subscribers, if there is anything that I left off, please, I'm asking you all to just drop it in the comment section. What do you think about the West Indies winning today? How did you like Casey Carter performance? How did you like Shea performance? What about Jaden Seals? Who else catch your eye throughout the series? Let me hear from you, my viewers. So, until next time, this is Jah-P Sports Talk. I wish you all the best for the remainder of the night, and all the best for the new week. Until next time, keep safe. Jah-P Sports Talk.